Hey everyone, welcome back to your weekly market outlook. This is for the week of the 21st of July 2025. Let's get this started with last week's number, and obviously we're looking at the US inflation number. It was higher and it is pretty much as per consensus. We didn't see a lot of market movement there. UK inflation number is also picked up a little bit from 3.4%. This comes in a little bit higher than what the market is expecting at 3.6%. PPI numbers from the US is coming in flat at this point in time. The US retail sales number is also increased as well. This is up significantly from negative 0.19 to 0.6% of retail sales. Core retail sales has also overshoot the consensus of 0.3%, coming in at 0.5%. All right, for this week, we just had the Japanese election over the weekend there. The LDP basically lost a lot of their seats. Right now, the Prime Minister has basically not, refusing to back down from his position. But again, this is all political. We'll see what happens here. But this is currently putting a lot of pressure on the Japanese yen there. It is causing the Japanese yen to be a little bit on the weaker side here. We got manufacturing numbers this week. But again, I don't think this is actually going to be the main focus for this week. We're going to be looking at the ECB interest rate decision here, expected no change from 2.15% there. We're expecting the ECB to remain unchanged on their interest rate decision there. We already had discussions about this from Lagarde. So I think market is not expecting any surprises coming up from the ECB numbers here. So we do expect a little bit on a quieter side in terms of what the macro catalyst is for the market this week. All right, let's move on to the technicals. The Aussie has basically remained within the channel that we have discussed before in the previous outlooks. Basically just bouncing off the support trend line that we have here. It is very close to where the Ichimoku cloud is currently located, so we're not actually exceeding the range that we have here. 64 to 66 cents, that's basically the range that we have on the Aussie here. 65 cents is going to be the median for the Aussie USD. The Euro USD, right now it is at around the 1.16 support level. We have yet to see the support broken here, but if it does get broken this week, then we actually have a much stronger support level at 1.15, closer to where the support 2 on the weekly pivot is located, closer to where the next available order block there acting as a support, and also where the Ichimoku cloud is currently located. RSI is actually pretty neutral. The stochastics are not indicative of any pullback as of any bounces off on the Euro USD as of yet. So right now we'll see what happens here. If it does break below 1.16, then we expect price to continue towards 1.15 this week. On the sterling side of things, this one here is currently being supported at the order block there. We got support from 1.34 level. We also got support from the Ichimoku cloud level here. On the sterling here. This one here, if we take a look at the price movements from last week, I think there's a lot more selling pressure. We're not looking at buying. We're not looking at any buying in the market as of yet. The RSI is below 40, so that does indicate that the downtrend could actually continue to the downside. Stochastic is below 20, so that actually opens up room for further push to the downside as well on the sterling. So what we're looking at here is if it does break below 1.34, we expect a much deeper pullback on the sterling here, close to where the support 2 on the weekly pivot is located, closer to 127.2% Fibonacci extension. That's between 1.3275 to 1.33 on the sterling. And lastly, we have the dollar Japanese yen. For the dollar Japanese yen, we're looking at 149 acting as a resistance. That's basically where the market has been capped off. We are right now more or less within an uptrend on the dollar Japanese yen. So we do actually anticipate the market to retest 149. If market is able to overcome 149, then the much stronger test is going to come in at 150, 151. The current projection for the dollar Japanese yen is for this one to attempt to break 149. If that happens, then we're likely going to be testing a stronger resistance close to the 150, 151. That's basically where the next order block is located. That's basically the high in the month of March for the Dow Japanese yen. Right now, obviously, on the break of this symmetrical triangle, we have transitioned to a little bit more of an uptrend, and price has also transitioned above the Ishimoku cloud. So just keep that in mind with the Dow Japanese yen. In terms of the support we're looking at, we anticipate 147 to act as a very strong support on the Dow Japanese yen. So for as long as price is traded above 147, we expect more buying to happen until price gets to 150 and 151 in the near terms. All right. So with that, good luck to your trades for this week, and I'll see you soon.